Well, there has been a lot of noise going around Rohit Sharma's future in Test cricket. Recently, according to reports, it was being said that he might sit out or opt out of the final test of the ongoing Border Gavaskar Trophy. He's not playing the final test of the Border Gavaskar Trophy, but was he dropped? Was he, was he sitting out, or did he opt out of the final test? This was the major question that every fan was asking, and there were a lot of speculations, but Rohit Sharma himself came out and put those speculations to rest. It was during the lunch break on day 2 of the Sydney test that Rohit Sharma gave a lengthy interview to the broadcasters where he revealed all the behind the scenes discussions and everything that went on, and told the reason as to why he is not playing the Sydney test. And there have been obviously a lot of questions. He answered as many questions as he could raised by the broadcasters. There were questions that the fans were asking, that the media was asking, that many cricketers were asking themselves, many former cricketers and cricket experts. I'll read you the exact quote of what Rohit Sharma had to say about the fact that he is not playing the Sydney test. This is what he said. "I stood down. This is what I would say. The chat that I had with the coach and selector was very simple, that I was not able to score runs with the bat. I'm not in form. This is an important match. We needed a win. We couldn't carry many out of form players. They backed my decision, which was difficult for me to take." So he said, I didn't opt out. I was not dropped. I was not asked to sit out. I stood down from the final test because I was not in form. I had a chat with the selectors, with the coach, that scores are not coming from my bat, so I might as well stand out from this final test match. He said we couldn't carry many out of form batters into the Sydney test because there are other batters as well who are not in that good a form. So he said, it was my decision. I decided to stand down from the final test, and I had a word with the coach, with the selectors, and they understood where I am coming from, and they said that you have been playing cricket for a long time now, so you know what you are doing. So we fully back your decision. This is what Rohit Sharma told the broadcasters. Now, when did he decide I need to stand down, I should not play the Sydney test? Was it just after the Melbourne test ended, or was it after he landed in Sydney? This was also asked to Rohit Sharma, and he said that it was not decided after the Melbourne test. It came to my mind when I landed in Sydney. I wanted to tell the coach and the selectors at that time as soon as I landed in Sydney, but it was the New Year's time, and you don't drop this kind of a news during the New Year's. So after that, I went up to them and had a discussion with them. This is the exact quote of what he had to say. The thought process was going on for quite some time. The decision was taken after coming here. After Melbourne, there was New Year's Day. On that day, I did not want to tell the coach and selector about this. I was trying but could not score, and it was important for me to step aside from this match. A lot was asked of him about his future in the game. For how long will he play? Where does he see himself 3, 4, 5 months down the line? क्योंकि इसके बाद there's a Champions Trophy, then there's obviously a 5-match test series in England. WTC final as of now looks really tough for Team India. They're not yet fully out. If they win the Sydney test and then Sri Lanka manages to beat Australia in a 2-match test series in their home, then India can qualify for the WTC final. But as of now, the fixtures for Team India, there is a T20 and a ODI series against England, and Rohit Sharma could play. Obviously, he is retired from T20I cricket, but he could play all those 3 ODIs. But there was a report just a while back which said that Rohit Sharma along with Virat and Bumrah will be rested from that ODI series. Then there is a Champions Trophy which he will play. He's the captain. He's still the captain of the ODI side, even though Jasprit Bumrah is leading in Test now. And then there's a 5-match Test series right after the IPL in England. So will he play in that series? This is what Rohit Sharma had to say about his future in the game. I don't believe in what happens 5 months later. I want to focus on the present. This decision is not retirement decision. I'm not going to move away from the game, but for this game, I am out because I'm not scoring with the bat. There is no guarantee that after 5 months I will not score runs. Everyday life changes. I believe in myself. So he has very categorically said that I have no plans of retiring. This is not a retirement. I've just stand down. I've just stood down from a test match in Australia. This by no means is an indicator that I am retiring from the game. I don't think about what will happen 5 months down the line. I'm focusing right now, what team needs right now, what I need to do right now, and there's no guarantee that 5 months down the line I won't be scoring runs. This is just a phase. This is life. This happens that you go through a bad form. So I might be scoring runs 5 months down the line. So this is not a retirement for Rohit Sharma. This is what he said very, very, very categorically. Further, he adds, at the same time, I have to be realistic as well. I have played this game for so long. Nobody from outside can decide when I should go or sit out or lead the team. I am sensible, matured. I'm a father of two. I know what I want in life. So this is what he said, that I am mature. I know what I want in life. I know when to go out. I know when to play. I'm a father of two kids. I know what I am doing with my life. So he was again very straightforward with his plans when it comes to his cricket, his career and his future in the game. Then he goes on to say, I have not come so far just to sit out. I have come to win matches for the team, but sometimes you need to understand what the need of the team is. If you don't think about the team, then why are you here? It's all about teamwork. I can't speak about others, but I am like this. If somebody does not like this, it's okay. So he's saying that I need to obviously focus on myself. I am like this. If somebody doesn't like me this way, so be it. I don't care about that. But he has very categorically throughout the interview said that I am not retiring, and I have not been dropped. I have not stepped down. I have decided to stand out of this test match just because I'm not scoring runs. I have had a word with the coach, with the selector, that we can't carry a lot of out of the form batters into the Sydney test, because it is a very crucial test. If India wins this test, they retain the Border Gavaskar trophy. Australia has not yet won a Border Gavaskar trophy in the last 10 years. So this is a very crucial test, and this is what Rohit Sharma, the Indian captain, not for this test but the India test captain and the ODI captain, had to say about all that has been happening in the last few days, all the media articles, all the reports, all the speculations. He has put a lot of them to rest. While towards the end of the interview, while he was going, the broadcaster, the anchor, thanked him for leading Team India and for his services. He was just thanking him for everything that Rohit has done. And Rohit, being Rohit, he gave a very cheeky reply. He said, "मैं कहीं जा नहीं रहा हूँ अभी," which means that I am not going anywhere. Don't give me these thank you messages as of now. So this is something that is going viral on social media. But what is Rohit Sharma's future in Test cricket? Do you see him coming back in the Test team 5 months down the line? It's a very important 5-match Test series in England, which is a new WTC cycle. Can Rohit start a new WTC cycle, especially at this age? We'll have to wait and see. What are your thoughts on this? Do write to us in the comment section down below.